This video contains a poignant message from your guardian angels about a person who profoundly regrets abandoning you due to their own fears. Despite the fact that everyone experiences these fears, they can significantly complicate relationships in ways that are often hidden. Insecurities are internal conflicts that we conceal from others, yet they can significantly impact our ability to connect and relate to others. You may have had times in a relationship when something didn't seem right, but you couldn't figure out why. These hidden fears often trigger situations like this. The message emphasizes that having doubts is a normal part of being human and does not imply anything about your worth or value. The person who pulled away from you probably couldn't handle their own inner turmoil, which made it challenging for them to keep a healthy relationship. The fact that they regret their actions shows that they realize their consequences after thinking about them. Your guardian angels are sending you this message to help you heal and understand. They want you to understand your value and the constant support they provide. Let's talk more about what relationships are and how fears can affect them. Relationships are usually enjoyable and bring people together, but personal fears can test them. We assume that in your case, the other person handled their fears independently, leading to a breakdown in communication and the eventual end of the relationship. They now recognize that this was a grave error. Imagine the sadness of realizing that your own fears unintentionally destroyed a beautiful connection, akin to witnessing a loved one's image fade over time. Being aware of these things often makes people think about what might have been different if they had made different decisions. There is still hope, like a tree leaning toward the light, even though there is pain and trouble. People possess strong spirits that can persevere through challenging times and heal from past hurts through growth, a phenomenon we often witness. Try to make peace and learn more about what happened in the past. It will become clear how much someone regrets insecure choices. This information can help you understand how others feel and maybe even accept them. Your guardian angels are with you every step of the way to remind you that your trip is filled with love and led by divine forces. They chose to hide their problems instead of getting help or talking about them with others. Being vulnerable in relationships can build bonds, but hiding them can cause mistakes and mental space. You may have seen signs of this, like a rising emotional gap or tense talks, which meant they were having problems inside. Talking about your fears in an open way can turn possible relationship problems into chances to build bonds, even if you've been through challenging times. The fact that you were able to stay healthy and strong through these obstacles says a lot about your character. They now see how wrong it was to let you go and are going to try to make things right with you and win back your trust. This is because they want to fix the relationship. People who admit they made mistakes and want to start over show how much they've thought about their life and its lessons. From the beginning of this trip, they kept a significant secret. They hid their problems instead of asking for help, which hurt the relationship. Being honest and open are important for keeping relationships strong. They keep us close and help us trust each other. When people talk about their weaknesses freely, what used to be walls can turn into bridges of understanding and support. Unfortunately, in your case, choosing to hide rather than share led to significant mental health issues that worsened over time. Even so, your answer showed a lot of strength and resiliency, which helped you get through these mental hurdles with grace and power. After some time, they realized that letting you go was a huge mistake, and they felt awful about it. They felt bad because they knew that withholding the truth had exacerbated the problems, ultimately leading to the end of their relationship. By the time they fully understood how serious their mistake was, you had mentally and maybe even physically moved on from the relationship. The idea of rekindling what was once there didn't interest you anymore, which made them feel even more frustrated and sad. Regrettably, they confronted the harsh reality that altering the past was unfeasible, despite their increased awareness and diligent efforts to rectify the situation. Despite knowing you would continue on your own path without them while they thought about their next steps, they wanted to win back your love because they deeply regretted what they had done and wanted to make things right. The memories of the times you spent together haunted them constantly. Their former joys, laughter, and love were now painful reminders of what they had lost. They aspired to receive forgiveness and make amends for their past mistakes, so they considered taking a risk to regain your trust and affection. When they reach out to you, it won't just be to say sorry. Their words will be the result of a deep emotional journey that shows a desire to move on from the pain, learn from their mistakes, and possibly reconnect, even if only to end things on better terms. This situation makes me think about a bigger question. Have you ever felt the powerful effects of real regret, not just as a passing feeling but as a force that changes someone's behavior? They want to show that they're sorry about more than just losing your relationship. They want to show that they felt awful, that they weren't the person they needed to be when they had the chance. Now it's up to you to decide what to do next. You may want to give them another chance, so go that route. However, if your feelings have changed and you no longer see them romantically, it's important to tell them in a sensitive way. Not only is rejecting someone with grace, but it also shows strength because you have to handle a difficult situation with care and respect for the past you once shared. Sharing with kindness honors your relationship and your future. Being kind is a real sign of strength, especially when you're having a tough talk. The way you handle this conversation can show how much you've grown as a person and help them grow and learn more about themselves. Closure isn't just the end, it's also the start of something new. Even though the time you spent with them is coming to an end, you both are about to embark on new personal discoveries and adventures. Life is full of experiences that teach us new things and help us grow. There's no reason for you to stay out of kindness or duty. Giving them the chance to grow without your help is what they really need. Always seek deep self-knowledge through relationships and relationship issues. To grow like you, they must begin their own self-discovery. Just think about times in your own life when a loss helped you grow as a person. When individuals confront and overcome their fears, they often experience significant growth. This is how they can find strength and resolve. Life is a process of always learning new things. As they move forward, each contact and event teaches them something new about how to deal with things, heal, and grow. Looking forward to the future with an open mind builds strength, not just forgetting the past. To get through life's ups and downs, it's important to understand and love yourself. Talk to them honestly and kindly about how these tools can help them improve their lives and show them that you value their efforts to get back together and make things right. However, express your clear disinterest in a romantic future for the two of you. Be honest with each other to move forward healthily. By setting this limit gently, you help both of you start over. As you move forward, keep in mind that the future is like a new page. You can paint your journey with any colors and brush strokes you like. This is an opportunity for both of you to learn, grow, and engage in new activities. You can all discover new meaning and purpose in this, transforming this ending into a positive beginning.